Kayla, and I was recently on The Price is Right, and I actually ended up winning the showcase. Super exciting. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to share my experience with you YouTubers and just kind of let you know exactly what it was like, my experience through in my shoes. So I'm gonna try to not make this video too long, but informative. So how did I get on The Price is Right? Well, I actually was on a date night at the casino, the Hard Rock Casino here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I saw a huge line wrapped around. So I was like, what is that for? And this girl was like, oh, they're doing Price is Right search. I was like, oh my God, I want to try it out. And my husband's like, all right, yeah, that'll be fine. I'll wait for you here. And so I'm like in the line. I filled out the paper. And so I go, and then there's a camera. And they're like, okay, you have 30 seconds to tell us why you want to go on The Price is Right. So I was like, oh, 30 seconds. Ooh. I did something like, hey guys, my name's Kayla. I would die to go on The Price is Right so I can see Drew Carey and give him a big fat right on his cheek. And that was like my audition. So I went home forgot about it because like 3 or 4 months had went by. So much to my surprise, my phone rang. It was out of state area code, so I wasn't even going to answer it, but I did. Thank goodness. It was one of the producers or someone from the team of Price is Right saying that I had been chosen from Tulsa to go have a shot of being on this show. But what I was a semi-finalist winner, so what I had won so far was the round trip airfare, hotel stay, and transportation to and from the show. She said I could have one person go with me, but they were responsible only for their airfare. So what do? Bam, call my mom. Oh my gosh, can you get a plane ticket and go with me, mom, please? I'll go in house with you on your ticket. Let's go. So she was down. So it was on. We were heading to Los Angeles, both of our first time in California. So we had these shirts made here locally by this great woman in Owasso. It says, roses are red, violets are blue, came from Tulsa to plant one on Drew. And hers said, roses are red, violets are blue, came from Tulsa to watch my daughter plant one on Drew. And on the back, they say Plinko. So we take off, we're heading to LA, we get there, they pick us up in a stretch limo that says Price is Right. It was unreal. We were ecstatic. So then we get to the hotel room, which is beautiful. We're getting all ready because the next day is the day of the taping. It was only a three-day trip. It was quick. So they pick us up, we go to the studio, right? So when we arrive, there's like a huge line of people, and everyone just excited. They have their name tags. You go get your name tag put on, and then on part of the line, one of the producers from the show comes out, and he's talking to everyone. He's, hey, how you doing? Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Oh yeah, and he's cracking jokes. Well, I'm like kind of toward the end of the line, so I'm just like, I know I've got to stand out. I know this is probably where they're looking for people to get on, so I want to stand out. So he gets to me, and he was like, oh, you're from Tulsa. I was like, yes, I am. And I was like, you just got to let me on, because I made a song for Drew. I have to sing it to him. He's like, oh, yeah. I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I needed to get out. Hey, Drew Carey, let me come on down. Like, that's what I did. Yeah. Everyone was like, oh, look at that crazy nut. But I didn't care. I didn't think I was going to see any of those people again. So I was just there to let it all out. I didn't care. So I was so excited. And I think that's how you have to be. Don't worry about what people might think of you. Be your best excited self that you can be. Like this, it's one of the best days, for you. So don't worry about anybody else. Just about, having like the best time of your life. So when I talked to him, I felt pretty good about it. Honestly, I thought maybe I'll get called down, and I kept telling myself, even if it's not in the first group of people, just stay, sorry, I got a text and it popped down and I was looking at it for a second, but just stay positive, because there's a whole show that they might still call you down. So, I never thought I'd be called in the first group of people. Never. And in there, you can't hear very well. So they hold up these big old signs with your name on it. So they called the first 3 people down. I was a 4th one, and they held up the sign, Kayla Francisco, come on down. And there was my name. I was like, ah! Anyways, I'll show you exactly what it looked like. lost my mind. I was so excited, like, because you don't know who they're gonna call. You don't know. You just hope it's you, and I couldn't believe it. Here I am. I couldn't believe it. Then I did not. I'm just gonna try to go through this quickly because I don't know how long I have to make this video, but I did not get on called until the very last person to have a chance. I didn't get called, so I was starting to be like, man. But finally, I won I was the very last one, so I'm gonna fast forward to that part where I did my bid that got me on stage. 1 second. Let's see here. Ready? And I know I'm right after the lady that played this lady right here. Okay, so this is what I bid on and what I get on stage. It's a lawnmower set.
The prize group is an outdoor tool package.
Let me fast forward to my bid. It was an outdoor tool package. And here's my bid.
$969. $969. Good luck, Jason. $650. $650.
I'm so nervous.
$656. $656. Jeremy. $970. $970. Actual price is $914.
Oh my gosh. There's the kiss from Tulsa. So,
congratulations. Our final contestant on stage.
Thank goodness, right?
Everything you need to.
So I'm gonna pause it really quick. I was so excited that I got called on. I gotta give Drew a big kiss. I was so excited. They actually show so they show this what I was playing for was a beautiful outdoor living set, which was absolutely gorgeous. But in the video on TV, it looks all smooth sailing, and that my mom's telling me, no, not that way, but that I do it anyways. But from my point of view, it was so loud, I couldn't even see Mom. And on the TV, you can distinctively hear people say, no, yes. But when I was there, I couldn't hear what yes or no, and I felt like I was taking too much time. I was just like, oh. So I just dropped it. And this is what happened. Okay, let's look how beautiful it is one more time. Okay, this is side by side, the game that I'm playing. Probably the easiest game a person could have played, and here I lost on it.
So it's $7,795
or 9.
So it's $9,577.
And see, it looks like I'm looking at Mom, and she's telling me what to do. And she says no, and then I drop it.
$7,795.
Oh, how stupid do I look there?
Let's give it to her. Line it up.
Wow. The whole audience told me not to do that.
I was with you on that one, too.
Okay, so that was sad, but I knew I still gotta spin the wheel, so I was just like still excited. So let's get to that part. Okay, so I'm going. Let's see here. Okay, here comes the wheel spins. Okay, just really quick, I want to let you know. Hold on, let me see. Whenever I spin the wheel, I like drop down and I disappear for a second. So I dropped down for a second. Everyone's like, where'd you go? Did you pass out? No, I didn't. I was actually down there, and this ad pops up, which you'll see in a second, which blocks me. But I'm like down there. I'm like, come on, baby. I was like hitting the floor. That's what I was doing whenever I disappeared.
The price is right. Hey, time to spin the wheel. What do you say? Go ahead, Kayla. Second showcase showdown. Let's see who's going to the showcase.
See, I disappeared. There I am. Okay, real quick. He's asking me who do I want to say hi to. I'm not watching the wheel. I don't know what's going on. So whenever I turn around after giving my shout outs, which by the way, I did not shout out to my husband. I felt horrible about that. So really quick, I want to shout out to my husband, my kids, Nevaeh, Zakai, Nyla, and Anna, and everybody in Tulsa and Idaho, my friends and family. I love you guys. Woo! That's what it should do. But I did leave out my husband, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, when I turn around and to my surprise, it's on what it's on. Watch this.
Say hi to my children, Nevaeh, Zakai, Anna, and Nyla. I would like to say hi to everyone
that was exciting. So it clearly looks like I don't go to Zumba, but I do. I'm doing really good actually. But anyways, so then I got 95. I end up going to the showcase with this lady named Cynthia, who is just such a sweet, sweet lady. Everybody that I met that day was just nice people. So on my showcase, every time I watch the show, I always see the first showcase person pass it. My dog's snoring over there. I don't know if you guys can hear. But anyways, I always see them pass it on. So I was just like, I'm going to pass it. I didn't know. But Cynthia was really excited about this showcase. So I'm glad that I gave her the chance to bid on it. But it was nice. I'm going to run my dog out of here because his snoring is bothering me. So Cynthia bids $30,000 on hers. Now here comes my showcase right here.
Be totally flexible, so no matter who you are, it'll make your life even better. It starts with you having the flexibility to eat and drink whatever you want on your all-inclusive vacation.
The Bahamas. It was the Bahamas. It was cell phones, tablets, and headphones, and service for a year. And it was a new car, which I was so excited about. I couldn't believe that. So my bid, I'm trying not to make this video too long. My bid is, well, here we go. Mom's saying 21, and I said 24. I was happy with that. So then they come back, and oops, I'm way too far. This is the whole thing. Oh man, I messed that up. Okay, so this is the result.
Cynthia, you have the new bedroom in your
I had a difference of $3,467.
$30,000 actual retail price is $24,823.
So she overbid, and I give her a big old hug, and I won the showcase. Absolutely unbelievable. Mom got to run up on stage. I got to give those beautiful people hugs. It was just amazing. And let me see, where is it at? Oh yeah, we hug and dance around and get in the car. At one point I jumped on the hood of the car and hugged it, but I guess they edited that out. It probably looked horrible. But they made it look really nice. I loved it. So that was my experience. So I know everybody has all these questions. Oh my gosh, Kayla, the Bahamas, the cell phones, oh my gosh, how neat. And so first of all, we weren't able to talk about the show for until it aired. We couldn't talk about it, not to our spouses, not to nobody, or we could risk forfeiting everything. In my family, you cannot keep nothing. Everybody, you can't fart around my family without people knowing. But I just told them, like, I can't. You guys have to tune in. You guys are going to have to air. Wait a minute, so you have to air? You'll have to wait till it airs to see. So all my family watched and everything, and they could not believe. I had a watch party at my house. A lot of my family lives in Idaho and stuff. So everyone tuned in, and it was just so exciting for them too, not knowing nothing. And here it was like a roller coaster. Like, I get put on. Everybody knows I can't do math. I'm not good at numbers. And very last, I get on, and then I lose the prize, and then go to the showcase and pass the car, and then I get another car. So it was just like a roller coaster ride for everybody. So then, so what I came home with was my license plate, which is I won this car. The price is right. The actual card that Drew carry the actual retail prices, and then my of course my sign that says Kayla Francisco, and then I've got this little packet of frequently asked questions and just some more stuff on my prizes. But really quickly, yes, you have to pay a California state tax on everything, and you have to pay your home state tax. But before they release anything, your episode's got to air. And after it airs, that's when they contact you and say, okay, you have I think it's 30 days to pay your state tax to California, and then they release the stuff. With all of my showcase, taxes were high. So I've got children, husband, and we're trying to, buy a house and everything. So I was not able to keep my entire showcase. I did forfeit my trip to the Bahamas, which everybody is just like, but everybody's situation is different, and I can afford to go on that, but everything else I kept the other things. So that's how that went, but it was the most unforgettable, well, besides birth of my children, experience that I've had, and I just, yeah, I'll just never forget something like that. So if you guys ever get a chance to like go on a show or something like that, go for it. Have fun. Think outside the box. Don't think, oh, I wouldn't have a chance, or I'm not gonna look crazy. No. I mean, live your life, have fun, be out there. It got me winning the entire, the showcase on The Price is Right, and I'll never forget some of the people looking at me out like how what a nut I am. But you know what? I am happy. I love lifting up other people. I love being energetic. I love that, and I think a lot of people need that in their life. They need to see someone just excited sometimes and living life to the fullest, and just it motivates people. So I'm so happy that everybody enjoyed watching, all my friends and family. Again, I love all of you guys. Anyone that's gonna maybe be a contestant, please check out the video. I hope it was helpful. And good luck. Good luck, guys.